We're talking heat maps. We're talking validator queues. We got all kinds of things going down. Are we even gonna have a government shutdown? What's gonna happen next? That's what we're here to talk about. I'm Stockmo. Hopefully, you're having a good day. And big news. If you haven't done it, I'll start with this, get it out of the way. If you're not over there at the webinar, that webinar is live. First link down below. We got the spots open for you. You can come here and sign up. There is no cost. It is my teaching. I teach for about an hour on this. You guys can sign up, take advantage of this. First link down below right here in the membership. You only got a couple of days left, but I think 4-5 days. Code LEARN to save 50% off your the earner tier. I'm going to be live stream trading today, and that's going to be at 2 o'clock Eastern. So if you want to be a part of that, you can. Code LEARN is good for about 4 or 5 more days, and there you go. And of course, my live teaching session this Sunday, that is code MONEY. You'll see all 3 links down below. You can read about those right here. But let's get into it. Looking at the heat map at the time of making this video, a lot of green out there. A lot of green. You guys can see the green starting to pile up. Bitcoin rolling it up. XRP rolling it up. Solana rolling it up. Everything seems to be going the right direction. That's what we're kind of looking for. We want to make sure we have everything the right way. We got it. Boom. And then, of course, that's what I mean. I fix it and we don't. Okay. Now, the validator queues. I've been following this. You guys know I got Ethereum. I'm looking at Ethereum, trying to take advantage of Ethereum. And I can see the cues right here of what's going on. Yeah, there's a lot of people, like I said, in and out, and you can read right here how many days. Exit 17 days to get out. And you can see this spike of how many people are getting out, how many people are going in too. I mean, it's a double spike, so it's not like it's the entry, the exit. You got a lot going on when it comes to Ethereum. I am watching this. Active validators, you can see this starting to drop down too. Yeah, so paying attention to this. You don't like to see the 18 days to exit a validator. Crazy. It's usually just a little bit. It's usually a day. Yeah, look at that, half a day, half a day, half a day. 18 days. Boom, out of there. So I'm paying attention to that. Now let's get over and get everybody up to date. What's happening today? All right. So we're Tuesday. Markets are back. We got a lot of things. This is September, folks. This is the month you keep hearing about. Are we going to have nastiness out there? To me, nastiness on the market would be like 1 to 2% down by the end of the month. And that's for like equities and other things. When I look at crypto, I'm just following the charts. You guys know what I'm doing. I'm going to continue to follow these charts, starting with Ethereum. We're going to go over the big 3 here and call it a morning. But right now, as you can see, Ethereum with the 5 crossing the 13 here, we are getting into a little bit of bearish motion. We haven't had that here in a long time, and now we have it. Now everybody's feeling good. I'm not going to lie to you. It feels good to see the 5 seeing us push back up on the candle, all the way back up to the high 43s. The 13 I would expect to see being a little bit of resistance. What I am looking for, though, what I'm looking for in terms of reversal is you want to overtake the 13. So we want to finish above the 13, nice confirmation candle, and then run this thing back up to the 4,800 level. That's what I would be looking for. If we hit the 13 and come back down, I already have the support here. And it shows you again that we've been hitting the support line I have, which we have here at roughly low 43s. Hit it again, push back up. And so we're gonna, and you can see we've been teasing the 15, teasing the 13, teasing the 13 down here. So what's going to give first? Are we going to confirm back above the 13, or are we going to test that back down below the 4,300 zone? And that, with Ethereum, I really just don't have an answer. I'm just waiting patiently, DCAing into this. And that's what I'm going to continue to do this week. And the big buys I'll say it again, down here close to the 50 EMA, which is at 40.15 right now. And I also have this level right around 40.72. These are the 2 zones I am looking at in terms of buying. So between right here, this little zone right here is my ultimate buy zone. And that's what I'm waiting for when it comes to Ethereum. kind of just buying a little bit along the way, which I'll continue to do this week as well. I'm going to put a little bit of money in this week, no matter what, up, down, doesn't matter. If you're a part of the Discord, you guys will be hearing about that soon enough. I'll put the announcement out there, and I'll share the portfolios on the channel today in the afternoon after the live stream. So if you guys haven't done it, like I said, hit the like button. If you like seeing the portfolio, let me know down below. And of course, where are you watching from today, folks? I got my voice is a little bit rough, man. I was yelling, hooting, and hollering yesterday, so forgive me for that. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin, then we'll get into XRP. So pulling up Bitcoin on the chart, I'm not feeling all unicorns flying around farting Skittles, folks. This is still not the best. You can see this. We had it here. Oh, look, it's a recovery. Down we go. Hey, look, it's a recovery. Down we go. Hey, look, it's a yeah. Until we take over the 50 EMA, I'm not all warm and fuzzy. Once again, if you have this close here and then a confirmation candle, I start to feel better. But no, down we come. And then we come back up, tease the 5, back down we go, up we go, tease the 5. This week, I would be shocked. I'd be shocked if this is the low and the low's in, and we reverse up from here, especially during September when the headwinds for the liquidity from the Treasury, all of the budget. Hey, the government might shut down October 1st, and all of these things going on, and this thing starts to take off. I would be shocked. All right. And as well as the tariff case that we're seeing, are the tariffs okay? Are they not okay? Is there going to have to be money paid back? There's so many things that can disrupt everything. To see this take off at this particular moment in time, I would be more shocked at the end of September if you said, hey, we're all the way up to 130,000 on Bitcoin. Like I said, I'd be shocked. Now, the good news is I'm going to DCA through, and if I do get that confirmation above the 50, I'm not going to play games. I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to invest just like I did when we came down through. I'm also going to, I sold when I needed to sell, and I'll buy when I need to buy. But I will wait to see if we can cross this, if we're going to go up and hit the 50 and come down. Yeah, you can see a couple of green candles here. It feels good. It's nice to see the green candles, and that's a good thing. But right now, I'll tell you this is still bearish. This is absolutely still bearish. Until we have the 5 cross the 50, which we could be working on right now as we speak, I'm not going deep into this in terms of how much money I'm putting in there. I don't have any Bitcoin right now. That moves us over to XRP. The one that I think as we go forward and we get that craziness out there, this is the one that's going to give you the wild motions here. I told you it'd hit 272. We did hit 272 yesterday, which is good. And now we're watching here. We got a nice little green candle here, but the 13 did dip. And right here's the 13. Remember I told you we usually go 3 candles before, 1, 2, or 3 we'll have a big red candle, more times than not. And of course, even saying that, this candle here kind of did give us that dip. We went all the way down to 270. And so even though this, you could say, well, we never really got a monster candle, but we did have the monster dip past that support all the way down. So that kind of hits what I usually look for, and that could be the reversal up. Not that I believe it is. With the 5 and 13 both crossing now, I actually think we're going to see more downward pressure. But if it does somehow get it back up there and starts confirming back above the 50 and the 5 crosses the 13, I would be buying. And I'm looking to possibly buy this week as well, depending on what happens with this price. I am looking down here at 258 as an ultimate buy zone for me personally. That's what I like. Anything below 272 down to 258, I think is a very good price for me personally. So it's kind of what I'm looking for when it comes to XRP. You can see we got this low right here. We're fighting that out right there. Last time we were here, they rode it up. Now we're back here again. Are the bulls going to step in and ride this thing back up? Last time we were here, 270 something, we went all the way up to 338, which is about a 60 something cent move higher, or we'll say about 25% up, which is fantastic and what we're looking for in terms of what we're doing with the investing. So I did want to come out here, just give you a little update here of what we're looking at. Take a look at the 4 hour too. So the 4-hour stays underneath the 50, even though we're seeing a little bit of a run here over the last move. But you can see oversold on the Bollinger Band to the point that we broke the Bollinger Band 3 times out of these candles. And now the 5 starting to cross the 13 here. If this happens, do not be surprised to go up and tease the 50 EMA at roughly 280. What do we got there? 286, 287. And then from there, I would expect it to push back down, but you never know. You never know. We don't know what's going to happen here. So if you haven't done it, do yourself a favor. Get this webinar now. This is where I'm teaching from a national champion coach. There is no cost. Get in there, sign up for it, watch this, and you'll learn the 4-step framework for successful technical analysis from yours truly. And of course, second link down below is over to the Discord. That is the earner tier, is the one you want if you want to watch the live stream teaching I'm doing today with a little bit of the trading and everything else. Code LEARN to save you 50% off that first month. And last but not least, boom, the live session I'm doing this Sunday. I'll be teaching my candles. This is for beginners. If you have wanted to sit down in a small group setting and have a chance to have me help you, right here it is. This is the one. This is what you're looking for to get that first step, that first workshop that I do is going to be on mastering the candles. This is for beginners. Like I said, you hear this, you're like, I kind of want to learn these technicals. Code MONEY, M-O-N-E, will save you some bucks there. And that's what you can do. All right, folks, that's it. That's the update for today. I will see you in the Discord.